everyone. Welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Alex, and I'm ready to learn, well, hopefully without too much homework today.
Hi everyone, I'm Maya. Don't worry, Alex, today isn't about homework. In fact, it is about doing less to achieve more.
Doing less. Now that is my favorite kind of English lesson. Are you going to tell me I can learn English while sleeping?
Not exactly, Alex, but today we are talking about the power of one small habit. Many students try to study for 3 hours on a Sunday, but then they do nothing for the rest of the week.
Guilty. That sounds exactly like my gym schedule. I go once, lift everything, and then can't move for a week.
Exactly. That leads to burnout. Today, we will show you how changing just 5 minutes of your day can completely change your fluency. Let's get into it.
So, Maya, give us the secret. What is this magic small habit?
It's a concept called habit stacking.
Habit stacking. Is that like stacking pancakes? Because I am very good at that.
Not quite, though that sounds delicious. Habit stacking means you take a habit you already have, something you do every single day without thinking, and you add 5 minutes of English to it.
Okay, so for example, I drink coffee every morning. That is definitely a habit. I cannot survive without it.
Perfect. That is your anchor. So the rule is, after I pour my coffee, I will read one English news headline.
Just one headline? That seems too easy.
That is the point. It has to be so easy that you cannot say no. If I tell you to read a whole book, you will find an excuse. But one headline, you can do that while the coffee is cooling down.
I see. So it's about tricking my brain.
Yes. Once you start, you usually do more. You read the headline, and maybe you read the first sentence. Suddenly, you are studying English every day.
And because I drink coffee every day, I study English every day. I like this.
Consistency beats intensity, Alex. Always. Now, let's look at 3 useful phrases from our conversation that you can use to talk about habits and success.
On autopilot. This comes from airplanes, right?
Yes. When a plane flies itself, it is on autopilot. In daily life, it means doing something automatically, without thinking. Example, after 2 months, my morning English practice is on autopilot.
I like this one. Stick with it. It means don't quit.
Exactly. It means to continue doing something even when it is difficult or boring. Example, learning a language is slow, but if you stick with it, you will see results.
Payoff. Does this involve money?
Sometimes, but usually it means to yield good results after some time. Your hard work results in something good. Example, all those mornings of studying finally paid off when I got the job.
Okay, Maya, I have my coffee and I have my habit, but how do I actually improve my speaking?
Great question. Here's a fluency technique called the audio journal.
Oh, writing a diary?
No, speaking it. This takes only 1 minute. Every day, record a voice note on your phone. Just answer one question. What is the most interesting thing that happened today?
Just 1 minute?
Yes, but here is the trick. Don't pause. If you don't know a word, describe it. Don't stop the recording. This trains your brain to think in English under pressure.
And then I have to listen to my own voice? Ugh, I hate listening to my own voice.
Everyone does, but listening back helps you hear your grammar mistakes. Do this for 30 days and you will hear how much faster you become. Alex, have you ever successfully used a small habit to learn something new?
Actually, yes. Years ago, I wanted to learn how to cook. At first, I tried to make these huge, fancy 5-course meals.
Let me guess, it was a disaster?
Total disaster. The kitchen was on fire, literally. I quit after 1 week. But then I changed my strategy. I decided to learn just one simple vegetable dish every Sunday.
That sounds manageable.
It was. I wasn't stressed. I just mastered chopping onions 1 week, then roasting peppers the next. Because it was small, I actually enjoyed it. Now I'm not a chef, but I don't burn the house down anymore.
That is a perfect example. You lowered the pressure so you could keep going. That is exactly what students need to do with English. Stop trying to be perfect immediately. Just chop the onions. Let's quickly recap what we learned today.
First, we talked about habit stacking. Link your English practice to something you already do, like drinking coffee.
Second, we learned our phrases, on autopilot, stick with it, and payoff.
And finally, try the audio journal. Record yourself for just 1 minute a day to build fluency.
Remember, a small change today leads to a big result next year.
Thanks for listening to the English Learning Podcast. Go start your small habit today.
See you next time. Bye.